Hi, I'm Terry with Dragon's Enchanted Shop. How are you today? I got in the mail 2 new Oracle decks. So they came in the mail together and I want to see if they resonate together. Maybe they should be working together. Not all cards play nice in the sandbox with another deck. So I just thought I would see if they came in the mail together. There's got to be a reason, right? So our Oracle cards, as we know, is a tool for self-reflection, guidance, personal growth. It helps support your spiritual journey, and it can provide sometimes some comfort and the guidance that it gives you, because it makes you reflect on the situation a little bit different than where you were going. So today we have the Witch's Tools Oracle deck, and there are 54 cards in this deck, and it says, I'm going to read from the back, it says, unlock your mystical wisdom of witchcraft with the Witcher Tools Oracle cards. This set of 54 spellbinding Oracle cards features each depicting a sacred tool or a magical symbol used by witches throughout history. That's quite interesting. So I'm looking forward to delving into this deck. The second deck that came in is the Celtic Magic. Now, I have a smaller deck of this. I ordered these cards because these cards were a little bit larger and a little easier for my old eyes to see. So the back of this, we'll read this. There's 50 cards in this deck, by the way. We're going to immerse ourselves in the mystical world of Celtic lore with the Celtic Magic card set. So that's the Celtic Magic card set. Okay, so we now have both of these out. We're going to ask a couple questions, one for each deck, and see if they resonate together, or if it makes sense together, or if there's choices, because if they're not resonating, you definitely have some kind of choices going on. So here's your Witch's Tools, and we are going to, today I'm going to ask for my Ascended Masters to help me, and there's a reason for that. If I'm working with Witch's Tools, I want my Ascended Masters in there. I'm calling them to help and to assist in the knowledge. And then now we're going to focus on our question: what tool should I focus or be learning this coming week? Which tool should I focus on or be learning this week? So we're going to go ahead and keep shuffling, and we're going to wait. And whoa, that one looks like it's like leaping everywhere. So we're going to put that one out. So hang on, we're going to go over here. And we're going to go into the Celtic Magic, and we're going to acknowledge Spirit, and we are going to ask, what knowledge do we need to reflect on using this tool? There it is. That was really easy. Okay, so what tool should we be focused on or learning about using or utilizing this week? This says, I like this. This is feathers. Okay, there we go. Connect with air and let your thoughts flow freely. That can be, believe it or not, that can be difficult to just let it flow out without the back of the brain, getting in the way. So connect with the air and let your thoughts flow freely. And it's saying the tool is a feather. Okay. So to go with this card, whether it resonates or not, we're going to find out right now. It says moonlit path. Follow the moon's light and lead you to the truth. Here you go. That's what that is. So we have connect with the air and let your thoughts go freely. And we're following the moonlight to lead to the truth. To me, those two cards resonate and do go well together. I will take some pictures of each in this deck, some different cards, and they'll be at the end of the video. And that way you can see, I don't, whether you want to purchase these or not, they're on Amazon and Temu and all those other places. You can always Google the deck and find out if there's one, decks being sold in your area. But I thought I thought these looked really nice. I like the size of both of these. They're all at least, you know, 4 inches in height. They've got a couple inches across. The verbiage is, I don't want to say tiny. You know, you can read it clearly. I actually wear glasses, and so to me, it's kind of hard. You may notice I look around a lot. It's because I can't see. I have nothing to focus on. But again, these have decent sized letters, and that is usually something that I look forward to. And here we go again. So at the end of that, that's what we'll do. Also coming up soon, I drew a card this morning, the moon, and that's going to be our tarot meaning card for the week. We'll be discussing the meanings of the moon. So it was great to see you today. Have a great week. I want you to think about being in the moonlight, and you know, let your thoughts come to truth and let them flow freely to get to the thoughts of the truth of the situation. Have a great day, and I will see you next video.